Hello everyone, I welcome you all to my channel, and today's topic is going to be break and continuous statements in your loops. Basically, we call them a conditional break or conditional continuous statements because depending on the need of the hour we use them. Now they are also known as the loop control statement because we can use for a specific condition where you want to, let's say, the loop to stop run, or whether you want to skip a particular condition. In that case we use the continue statement. So on that note, let's execute today's video and I would be showing you hands-on coding in both the control statements, which are very useful for anybody who want to understand loops completely. So without wasting your time, let's move forward. So guys, as you can see, the VS Code is open. So the statement is break and continue. So break is used basically to stop executing the loop for a specific condition, and continue is used if you want to skip a particular situation. Let me execute some codes for you so that you can understand how this actually works. So let me put the terminal down. Here you see the output basically. So for the break statements, let's write a code in while loop. So let's say there is a value which is count, and the count I'm setting as 0. Now the format of while loop, I'll use the while and then I'll give the condition when count is less than equal to, let's say, 7. After that, indentation mark will come. Don't forget this because this spacing is very important, and that's why it's called indentation, because Python works on that concept. Now I give a condition that if count equal to 4, okay, now again indentation. After if statement also we use it, then you will use a break statement. So as you guys can see, I'm breaking the loop when the condition satisfy, which is count equal to 4. So after the break statement, I want to print else condition, and in else condition I'm giving, let's say, the value of count. I want to print the value other than 4 in this, okay, and at the last I want to give a increment so that value keeps on increment, because in this we are not giving the incremental value, okay, so that's why it will not execute correctly. Let me explain it to you. Let me write the whole code first. So this is the count we have given, and in the last, let's say I am writing print thank you students. Now how this whole philosophy is working here, so just look at this count. So there is a variable count which has a value of 0. So this will go to this while loop. It will be putting the 0 value here. So 0 is less than equal to 7, no, right? And if that 0 is equal to 4, no. So then the break statement will not execute. It will go to the else statement and it will print the count. It will basically print the resolved value of count. So 0 will be printed, 1 will be printed similarly, because 1 is not equal to 4. So it will be keep on executing till that time the 4 equals to 4. So that condition becomes satisfied, and then the break statement will happen and this whole loop will break, and then you'll see the final message. That's how it actually works. So now let me run this whole piece of code. Run Python in terminal. The ampersand is not allowed. Okay, where I'm missing that ampersand, let me quickly check. Let me try to run this code one more time. I just clear the terminal, I right click and let's run this. So you guys can see the value are printed only till 3, okay, and then once the condition become true, like 4 equal to 4, so it exits the loop and it prints the final message. So that's how this break statement help you to satisfy a particular condition and break the loop on that particular condition which you are giving. Now similarly to this while loop, if I want to write a for loop, I can do that. Let me comment this piece of code quickly. This is done. Now let's try to write a for loop. So for any iterable name you need to put here, okay, any iterable, it can be, let's say I'm giving my name itself, or you can mention X or Y or anything in Python. So I'm giving a string here. So because I want the iteration on this particular string. So now if Rajat equal to let's say any quotes in this whole string, let's pick H. So when H will come, this indentation mark, don't forget, then break the loop. Okay, so here you are breaking the loop when the letter is equal to H. So it will print till P, Y and T. Okay, and then else print Rajat. I think the spelling need to be corrected for print Rajat. Okay, now I'll hit enter and a final print I'll write here. Print says good bye. So now let's run this and you guys will see that how break statement basically works here. You can see P, Y and T has been printed, and once the condition satisfy H, so it's exiting the loop. Now this is all about the break statement. If you want to use continue statement here, okay, so I can write continue in the same example. Okay, as of now the loop was able to exit. Okay, what I was doing, actually using the break statement, I was giving a condition that once this condition meets, so you need to exit. Now continue will skip this particular value. Now let me run this code again, right click and running this. So can you see that? Let me pull the output for you guys. So if you see, okay, let me quickly rerun it for you. Okay, what I am giving, that when H comes you need to exit. Okay, it's picking some random value. Let me clear this. Let me check if something is wrong with this code window. No, all good. Okay, now let's run this. Sometimes this happens, guys, actually. Okay, see, there was no change I have made, so it's running fine. It's printing P. P is going here. P is equal to H. No, P is not equal to H, so it's printing P. Then Y. Y is not equal to H. Then T. T is not equal to H, condition true. Then H comes, so you cannot see H here. Okay, then O and N and goodbye. So basically continuous statement is able to skip that particular transaction or particular operation which you are putting. So that's why these are known as the loop control statement, because one is helping you to exit on the basis of a certain condition and the other one can help you to skip that particular condition. That's why these are very important. Okay, so in any interview this can be very much asked to you, that how loop control statement works and how the iteration control statement works. So ultimately they want to know about break and continue. Okay, I hope this video would have been helpful for you, and if you find this video helpful, please make sure to put your like and comment in the comment section. Also would request you to share this video with your friends and your family. And on that note, can you please subscribe to my YouTube channel? That will actually boost my morale. Thank you so much, and I'll meet you in the next video. Thank you so much, guys.